Jai Hind all. I hope you all are doing well. This is Nisha Shekhawat and I am back with my new video that is the most demanded video by my students that they feel कि मैम हम शुरू कहाँ से करें. ओके, सेल्फ स्टडी तो कर लेंगे पर सेल्फ स्टडी में स्टार्ट कहाँ से किया जाए. मिनिमम हार्ड वर्क यानी कि स्मार्ट वर्क करके कैसे हम लोग 45 प्लस स्कोर गेन करें. I know, friends, that to attain 45 plus marks is not everybody's cup of tea. But I can assure you, if you follow this video and whatever the topics I'm mentioning in this video, if you read them or gain knowledge regarding them, you'll be surely able to score almost around 45 plus marks in your GS exam. So, for that, what I did is I studied the previous year questions. I sum up the topics which are very important and from where each and every year we are facing different types of questions. So basically this is what my 3 years preparation gave me the experience that these topics are the most favorite topics of the UPSC. They just repeat and repeat and repeat. होता क्या है ना कि लाइक टॉपिक सेम ही रहता है बट क्वेश्चंस चेंज होते रहते हैं. ओके, बट to clear UPSC you have to catch the pattern of the UPSC. So this is what I have done for you all. Okay, with this strategy you can easily score good marks and easily जो भी लोग प्रॉब्लम फेस करते हैं जीएस में अच्छा स्कोर नहीं आ पाता एंड एग्ज़ाम क्वालिफाई नहीं हो पाता इवन दो वी आर स्कोरिंग गुड इन इंग्लिश. But as we know that the cutoff is increasing day by day and the level of exam is also getting advanced. Okay, so we also have to get advanced. Okay, it is an officer like quality to plan things, to analyze things before you proceed with that. कहते हैं ना कि अपना होमवर्क पहले ही कर लेना चाहिए. So this is what I have done for you all, and in this video I'll going to talk about all the important topics you should read before the CDS 2 2023 to qualify the exam with good marks. Okay, and in the last I would share the best thing with you all and you have to wait for that. Even if you skip the video, it's your choice, but if you stay with me for the whole video, I'm going to crack something in the end. So just stay tuned and keep following us. So let's begin. First of all, what we all should do is aim 45% marks. Okay, this is the goal. This should be the goal of a defense aspirant. Okay, if you haven't took any coaching, you are preparing by yourself, it's more than enough to score 45% marks. So what I wanted to convey you is, first make a goal, and that goal should be aiming 45% marks in your GS exam. Okay, to aim 45%, the first thing you have to do is not what to study, but what not to study. Okay, so you have to keep in mind that you have to skip the unwanted topics. What are the unwanted topics? Unwanted topics are those which from where the questions are never asked or one or two questions were asked only. ठीक है, जहाँ से बेसिकली कुछ एक दो क्वेश्चंस बनते हैं उस टॉपिक पे आप 1 or 2 or 3 hours वेस्ट करोगे तो आई थिंक इट्स नॉट वर्थ इट. Okay, so what I feel is that you should first skip all those important topics which are all those unwanted topics which are not required for the exam qualification. Okay, and the last thing what you have to do is the important topics. Okay, so I have already done the middle part for you all. Okay, I have already removed the unwanted topics from this, and what you have to do is you have to follow my this video and note down all these important topics as per the subjects and you can do whatever I mentioned in this. Okay, so now let's talk about firstly the number of questions we face in different subjects. Okay, so first of all, it's very beneficial for the science students as science gains as science. Okay, so we are talking about the science number of questions. Okay, firstly, there are 30 questions, each from the chemistry, physics, and biology. Okay, in each we'll face 10 questions each. Okay, so who all are the science students? They are very much, in favor with this. Okay, because you can easily score 25 marks if you are from science background. You just have to read the NCRTs, as I have mentioned in my previous video of CDS 1 2023 best strategy video. Okay, the next is geography. Geography is also a very important subject. You can't skip it because there are almost 20 to 22 questions and you have to target them because they are the easy ones. Okay, next, talking about the polity. Polity is also kind of a easy subject, but the number of questions are decreasing these days in the polity. But even then, I would suggest that you put your little efforts into the polity so that you can gain at least 10 to 12 questions from the polity, and here you'll gain marks. Next, talking about history. History is a very vast subject, and even UPSC is picking up the level of question the UPSC is picking up is quite, CSC level. So what I would suggest, that skip history. If you are doing self study and you have a time span of almost 2 months only, I would say that you can skip history properly. Then next, talking about economics. All those students who are from the science backgrounds or any other background which does not contains economics, you can easily skip economics because it won't be of much use if you will waste your time in understanding the economics, as the 11th and 12th students who have studied economics in their secondary or senior secondary classes, even they are not very much capable. So I don't prefer any student to start economics. Okay, so you can skip economics also. नेक्स्ट हम बात करते हैं करंट अफेयर्स की. करंट अफेयर्स एवरीबॉडी कैन डू. Okay, so what you have to do is, for the current affairs, you can particularly watch different videos for the current affairs, and in the month end you can make notes, short notes of the current affairs, and you can revise them again and again. What matters the most, in my previous video also I have mentioned that what you revise again and again is what matters in the end. Okay, then talking about the miscellaneous question. Miscellaneous questions would be related to the defense mainly, and here, being a defense aspirant, you must be aware of the defense. Okay, and the news related to the defense. You can't skip both these, current affairs and the miscellaneous part. You can easily gain marks in these. Okay, so the total number of questions would be 120, and with these, what the strategy I'm telling you of skipping the things, you can easily able to cover up the 60 to 70% of the course. So this is more than enough to score 45 plus marks in the GS. Okay, now firstly talking about the science. Who all are science students? I would prefer you to start with science, as it is your very strong point. You can easily just purchase 2 NCRT books and go through all the topics as I have mentioned in this. Firstly, in chemistry, you can do types of reaction, metals and non-metals, acid and basis salts, periodic table, matter, mixture, pure substances, elements, compounds, mole concept, atoms and molecules. All these are important chapters of the chemistry which you can't skip. Next, physics. In physics, the first is motion, electricity, gravitation, sound, light, vision defects, work and energy, magnetic effects of current. All these are the important topics. Next, biology, cell, tissue, life processes, control and coordination, reproduction, animal kingdom, diseases, vitamins, evolution and vegetations. All these topics are mentioned in the NCERTs. You can easily purchase them from the market and go through them one by one in each chapter. Two NCERTs would take not much time. You will just have to invest 3 to 5 days in the NCERTs and make short notes of that. Okay, and in the end, when you will be having your exam, you can easily revise those notes. Okay, next talking about the geography part. Okay, as I have seen that the geography, mainly the question comes from two, that is from the physical geography and the Indian geography. In the physical geography, you'll face questions. As I have seen every year, the questions are from these topics only. Okay, so you just have to cover up these topics heartfully. First is the clouds, soils, forest, landforms, cyclone, earthquake, ocean currents, and planets. Okay, these topics you have to do. Then next, in Indian geography, you'll have to read topics related to the borders, that is the states bordering, then the country borders, then the neighbors. You should have to know the map because the questions are very much seen in the paper. Okay, because the map reading is very important in the geography. As you are going to join defense, it is very important to know geography. Okay, next is rivers in India, ports of India, Ramsar wetlands, lakes in India, national parks, passes in India, coal, and most important is railway zones. Okay, these are the topics you have to complete in geography. Now, next talking about the polity. In polity, there are almost two questions in each paper from the topic president. It is very important topic. Never skip it. Okay, next is fundamental rights, citizenship, Niti Aayog. In quite a few years, we have seen many questions from the Niti Aayog. So I would suggest you don't skip Niti Aayog. Next, schedules, emergency provisions, panchayat, parliamentary committees, fundamental duty, money bill, speaker, and governor. All these are the important topics from the polity. Some of these topics you'll have to do by your heart, and then you'll be able to score very good marks into the polity, as polity is a kind of an easy subject. Next, the current affairs. The questions are normally seen from Nobel Prizes, tennis open, defense exercises, weapon deals, international organizations, indexes, books, academy awards, cyclones, sports person, Dada Saheb Phalke award, and Olympics. All these are the very much taken topics from the in the current affairs, and you will be able to score you will be able to attempt more than 12 questions if you have done current affairs from the good source. Okay, you can follow any channel whichever you would like to according to your preference, and make short notes, and in the end you will have to re-revise all these, okay, in the last 15 days. Next, I would like to say about the thing that I have mentioned in the starting of my video, that I would crack something very important for you now. That is, I'm launching my new course in which I'll be providing the GK content in rupees 499, and you'll be having complete GK notes almost applicable for the CAPF examination, UPSC CAPF examination. You can also use these notes for your CDS, AFCAT, NDA, SSC, RRB, or any other exam which contains GS. So for this course, you can enroll you can mention it in your comment section, or you can join us in our Telegram channel. I will provide the link in the description box. Also, please subscribe, like, and share my channel. It would be very beneficial for you all. I will do my best to make you aware of all the little things which I was deprived of. तो इसीलिए आपका और हमारा साथ बनाए रखें और साथ में हमें प्रमोट करते रहें. थैंक यू.